My name is Joyce Vaudreuil from Vernon, and I'm here in Somers, Connecticut, celebrating women over 50. Today is International Women's Day, and we're celebrating fabulous women over 50 making a difference. So please join us as we walk around and see some of the wonderful vendors and their handcrafted items. We'll also be privy to some keynote speakers talking about how successful and energized you can still be over 50. And here we are with the founder of the Joy magazine and founder of this wonderful event, Cheryl Jones, and her moderator, Sherry. Cheryl, can you please tell us a little bit about this program?
Sure. Thank you for coming out to the Joy magazine's first annual International Women's Day luncheon. And this is today is actually International Women's Day, and this is Women's History Month as well. And we are celebrating women, celebrating each other, our strength, our resilience. You know, we face challenges, but we are still resilient and come back. And so that's what we're going to talk about today, and we're going to celebrate. We have so many women from different backgrounds and different genres, and they're going to share some of that with each other and keep ourselves motivated and inspired. And that's what the Joy magazine is all about.
Where did you get the idea for the Joy magazine? You and I spoke a few years ago, and you were very fired up and inspired. So what got you really going on that?
Well, to make it short, it was a need for having a magazine out there, something that women could relate to on an everyday basis, not reading about celebrities, reading about our everyday lives. And it's an opportunity for women over 50 in their next journey. They may have wanted to write, to have an opportunity to be in the magazine. And I've had women that want to be in front of the camera. They've been in photo shoots. So that's what it's for. It's for us, women over 50 on our next journey.
Thank you so much. And Sherry is here, and she's going to be one of our keynote speakers. Hey, well, welcome, Sherry. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Thank you so much. So I'm so honored to be here celebrating International Women's Day with Cheryl. And I have a long history of marketing and event planning, so this was so much fun for me to be a part of. And like she said, I'm just happy to be, here celebrating women, all of our vendors, and just, have a good time and enjoy each other.
Thank you. I go to several of these events during the year, and I love all the handcrafted items we have today. There's several artists, and their items, we've been looking at them and showing on camera, so I hope people will take advantage of all the online shopping available.
That's right.
And what's the name of your company, Sherry?
I work for L'Occitane. It's a French beauty company, so I brought in luxury samples right over there for people to take and try. So definitely that's where I learned a lot of my sales experience and marketing. So
wonderful. Thank you, Sherry. And Cheryl, if someone wants to get your magazine, how do they go about getting a copy of it?
Thank you for asking. Sure. The website is www.thejoymagazine.com. And if you can't get on the website, you should be able to, but if you can't, contact me by email, joyeditor19@gmail.com.
Why, thank you so much. I've enjoyed the day so far. I can already see me going home with a few trinkets. It's wonderful to bring together people, as you were saying, all walks of life. And even though we're focusing on those of us over 50, we've got a lot of fabulous
women.
We do. We have a lot of fabulous women. You can be fabulous at any age. You don't have to be 50 and over.
Yep.
Thank you so much, and look forward to seeing you guys throughout the day.
Thank you.
Well, here we are today with Lorraine Zadie and her fabulous multimedia artwork. Lorraine, welcome, and tell us a little something about yourself and your artwork.
Thank you. Well, I'm really happy to be here today. My name is Lorraine, and I'm 68 years old. I just started doing art when I was about my late 50s, and I started out with watercolors, and I got better and better. I taught myself, totally self-taught. And then eventually I started branching out into collage and mixed media, and now I use several different things when I'm making a painting. I use the watercolor and rip it up, and then repurpose it and upscale it with pieces of jewelry. I use all kinds of things.
One of my favorite pieces you were telling me about were inspired by Vincent van Gogh.
Yes.
Could you please tell me especially about what those yellow flowers are made of?
The flowers were from a doily that was from 1930, a vintage doily, and I cut them out and then I repurposed them. This is the lace that was around the edge of the doily. And this part right here was from a bracelet that I hammered it apart and got the enamel out, and gold foil. But yeah, it was inspired by Vincent van Gogh.
It's beautiful how you took your original watercolor artwork and skill set and then it's evolved and changed into so many different images. What's some of your favorites we're looking at right now?
Well, this one, I go to Canaan Baptist Church of Christ in Springfield, and this is the church ladies' dance. This is from several years ago, but I painted that after I took that picture, and each of the ladies in that know who they are. And so that was one of my very first watercolors in Springfield area. And then this one here I love. This is called Fractured Flowers. And that was a watercolor that I ripped it apart and then I put it back together with pieces of jewelry and silk leaves.
That's just beautiful. We have a lot of people that are very interested in your artwork today.
Great.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day today.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Hey, let's go check somebody else out. Here we are with Sheila in her very popular booth. This woman has been bringing it in. I'm telling you, she's an official Coach supplier. So I'd like to introduce you to Sheila. Sheila, thank you for coming today.
Oh, you're very welcome. It's good to be here. It's good to be here. I'm a business owner. They call me all over the world because they know my things are authentic and I have great prices. So, ladies, if you like shopping, call me.
We will definitely do that. And how can someone reach you if they want to purchase something and they weren't able to come today?
Just give me a call and I'll meet in their area or I'll let them know what event I'm going to attend. And they can come and meet me there as well.
And what is the phone number to call you?
My phone number is 203-219-3881.
Thank you so much, and thank you for coming. Here we are with one of our attendees who's having a great time, and we're both trying to decide where we're going to put our tickets into, which one of the raffles. And she was telling me about what her activities are outside of International Women's Day today. So what can you tell me about what you do?
Happy International Women's Day on today. I would like to acknowledge that. My name is Sheila, and I was just telling Joyce. I was just telling Joyce that I oversee our women's fellowship at my church that I attend, and we just celebrated Black Women Achievers for the month of February. And I just want to report, we were talking about the gifts here, and I said, well, I already have everything. And so Joyce just said a few words that made me laugh. What I'm going to say is that I received a gift card from my place of where I work, and I used that gift card to bless one of the ladies from my church that answered a question from one of the Black Achievers that we highlighted for the month of February. And just thank you for the time. I'm glad to be here to celebrate and honor women on today. Thank you.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much. As you can see, we have a wide array of people, backgrounds, and skills, all enjoying celebrating International Women's Day.
Welcome to Joy Magazine's first annual International Women's Day 2020. Thank you for coming out. If we haven't met, I'm Cheryl Jones, the founder and the publisher of the Joy Magazine, and it caters to women age 50 and over, but we do write articles that appeal to women of younger ages. So check out the magazine. We have magazines out that are free for the taking, but it is a subscription, okay? Our mission is to empower and inspire women as they embrace this next stage of life, and we want to help them to keep a fabulous mindset for mind, body, and spirit, and dismiss those stereotypes that are out there about aging, okay? Today we come together to celebrate each other, to acknowledge our contributions to society, and to make connections that will build a future and a bridge for future generations. So I want to take a moment right here to recognize women that are present today who have supported the magazine over these past 4 years. Some women have written articles. Some women have said yes when I called them to join a photo shoot with me. Some women have jumped on my series, Joy for Midlife Women, that airs on YouTube. And some women have purchased subscriptions. So I would like to introduce the moderator for this afternoon. Her name is Sherry Flanagan. But I want to share that Sherry and I met working at a community event. And then I attended other community events, and Sherry was working, and she was leading some. And then I had to step out and say, would you join me on an event? And she was so gracious to jump right in and do more than be a moderator. She has a strong background in marketing, and you'll read about that. But the best thing is that she works hard, and she's committed to women, and she's committed to the community. She's a dedicated mother of 2 girls, and she balances that leadership role that she has in the community. She's a caregiver for her mom. She's just really resilient, busy, and positive, and she's not 50. So, so we'll keep some nice articles in the magazine for her as well. So I want to turn the rest of the program over to Sherry, but I want to make sure that you have a wonderful time this afternoon and that we will stay in relationship with one another. Thank you.
How are we doing, ladies?
Good.
Great. Thank you so much for coming out and enjoying today with us. I just wanted to welcome you all to our International Women's Day celebration. And I will be your moderator for the luncheon. I'm so grateful you all are here to help us celebrate the strength, resilience, and achievements of women all over the world. International Women's Day became a national holiday in 1977 after countless years of women protesting all over the world for demanding better working conditions, eliminating discrimination, and voting rights. So today we honor all women, whether at home, in the workplace, serving roles within your community. We hope that we can continue to support and inspire one another and break barriers that pave the way for a better future for all of us. So thank you so much. Our state representative, Jamie Foster, could not be in attendance for today. However, she did create a video that we will now play for you.
Hi ladies, this is State Representative Jamie Foster. I'm so sorry I'm not able to be there with you all today, but I'm glad that we're taking a little time apart from our very busy schedules to celebrate International Women's Day. I'm honored to serve as the state representative serving Ellington, East Windsor, and Vernon. I am the chair of the Veterans and Military Affairs Committee, and I serve on Energy and Technology as well as the Banking Committee. You know, a lot in the last couple of years, I've spent a lot of time focusing on issues that are really important to women, like accessibility to childcare and making sure that screening for women's health issues, particularly breast cancer screening, are things that are covered by insurance. But each and every year I go into this legislative session and I realize that a lot of the work that we do as women are really focused on caring for each other and also making sure that we have the things that we need to do to deliver in our careers and jobs every day. But I'm interested to hear from each and every one of you, and I hope that there's an opportunity that we can all meet soon. Looking forward to continuing to serve this community. Thanks, and have a great day.
So since Jamie couldn't be in attendance today, I will be reading the proclamation that we will be giving to Cheryl for the Joy magazine. From the state of Connecticut by Her Excellency Susan Byswich, Lieutenant Governor, official statement. I take great pleasure in offering my sincerest appreciation to the Joy magazine in recognition of its contributions to women aged 50 and beyond and commemorating International Women's Day 2025. Since 2021, founder and publisher Cheryl Jones has committed to the Joy magazine, inspiring and encouraging women to age confidently. Their first women's luncheon in celebration of International Women's Day exemplifies how the Joy magazine consistently strives to enrich the lives of women in midlife. Connecticut is so fortunate to benefit from Cheryl Jones' dedication and service. Thank you and congratulations on incredible achievements. Signed, today's date, March 8th, 2025. We're getting ready to announce our next speaker, Maya Nicole Matthews. She is an involved nonprofit community and is currently the executive director of Infield Loaves and Fishes, a community soup kitchen. She also currently serves as the president of the Opera House Players, a community theater organization. Maya is proud to have taken part in the 3 Opera House Players production as an actor, including the first non-musical by the organization at 100 High. She is the proud mama to her son Caleb, arguably her greatest accomplishment. Maya was born, raised, and works in Enfield, graduated from the University of Connecticut, and is currently receiving her Human Services certification from Holyoke Community College. Maya, would you please come up?
Good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon.
First, let me say what an absolute honor it is to stand before such an extraordinary group of women. On this International Women's Day, we come together not just to celebrate the achievements of women, but to reflect on our journeys and inspire one another to keep striving for greatness. My name is Maya Nicole Matthews, and I am a nonprofit director, community leader, and a proud advocate for creating opportunities that make our community stronger and more equitable. Before all the titles and all of the accolades, I am simply a woman who has faced her share of challenges, found her voice, and learned the importance of resilience and collaboration along the way. When I look out at this room, I see power. I see creativity. I see potential. Each one of you has a story, a struggle, and a triumph that brought you here today. And isn't that the beauty of being a woman? We carry the weight of our worlds, yet we find ways to shine brighter because of it. I'll share a bit of my own story with you, not because it's extraordinary, but because it's a reminder of the strength that resides in all of us. I stand here before you after what could have been seen as insurmountable odds. I have been a single mother for the entirety of my son's life. I have worked multiple jobs at a time, sometimes without my own vehicle, depending on the public transit system. I have struggled financially, mentally, and spiritually, and I have picked myself up day after day and kept it moving. One of those people that helped me keep it moving is here today with me, my mother, Lottie Louise Matthews. If you could all just give my mother a round of applause. Along with the strong network of women that I have as friends who are now my family. My professional journey has been shaped by a deep desire to serve, to make a difference in the lives of others, even as I struggled in mine. I have been a substitute teacher, a municipal government employee, and a nonprofit manager. The path hasn't always been easy there either. There were moments of self-doubt, moments where obstacles also seemed insurmountable, and moments where I questioned whether my voice even mattered. I found myself in rooms where my ideas were dismissed, where my work was questioned, and where I had to fight twice as hard to prove myself. It was frustrating. It was exhausting. But it was also empowering, because in those moments, I realized that the validation I was seeking couldn't come from others. It had to come from within. And so, I made a choice. I chose to lean into my strengths, to embrace the value of my perspective, and to recognize that my voice could create change. I chose to step into rooms with confidence, not arrogance, and to bring others along with me. Because true leadership, I've learned, isn't about how loud you speak. It's about how many others you empower to speak alongside you. Each of us today has the power to make that choice. Maybe you're navigating a career transition, pursuing a dream you've kept on the back burner for years, or fighting for a cause close to your heart. Whatever your path, remember that your voice matters. Your contributions matter. And the world needs what only you can offer. I've had the privilege of working with some incredible organizations and serving as a part of movements that uplift communities. From leading Enfield Boats and Fishes to producing Enfield's first Black History Month concert, these experiences have shown me that when we come together, we can combine our talents, our passions, and our resources. We can create something far greater than we could ever achieve alone. And isn't that what today is all about? It's about recognizing the strength that we find in each other. It's about lifting while we climb. It's about celebrating the achievements of women past and present, while paving the way for those who will follow in our footsteps. So let me ask you this. What legacy are you building? How will you use your voice, your gifts, and your experiences to make a difference? Whether it's mentoring a young woman in your field, advocating for policies that create equity, or simply showing up authentically and unapologetically in spaces where you once felt invisible, your actions matter. They ripple outward in ways you may never fully see. As we continue this luncheon, I encourage you to connect with the women around you. Share your stories. Offer your wisdom. Listen with intention. Because in these connections, we find strength. In these moments, we remind ourselves that we are not alone in our struggles or in our dreams. I'd like to close with a quote by Audre Lorde that has always resonated deeply with me. When I dare to be powerful, to use my strength in the service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid. Ladies, today is a reminder to be daring, be powerful, use your strength to serve your vision. And most importantly, know that even on the days when the world feels heavy, you are capable of creating change. Together, we are unstoppable. Thank you for allowing me to share this moment with you. Let's continue to inspire and empower one another, not just today, but every day. Happy International Women's Day.
Inspiration indeed. You also might have noticed that there's filming going on of this program, and I thank the Community Voice channel of Connecticut, both in Connecticut. They're a nonprofit community access channel for coming out, and they support me. My program, Joy for Midlife Women, is on that channel, which airs on YouTube. If you are in one of the 7 towns where they broadcast, it is also on channel 1070. But I'm going to ask Melanie Merkel, to come up and say a few words. She is the community director, community involvement director. Right. If Melanie would take a minute and come up for us.
Hello, everyone. My name is Melanie Merkel, and I am the outreach trainer at Community Voice Channel. And Community Voice Channel is a public access television station here in Connecticut. We all have access to a public access TV station. It just depends on where you live. However, public access isn't doing well in the state. Um, so we need supporters to support public access. It is your freedom of speech. Anyone in our communities can come into our facility and learn how to film either on location like this or in a studio setting like Gerald does. And it's all free to you. It's all free to you in return for a program. That's what I want. Is shows. Okay, and I want the shows made by the community. Okay, so if you can support public access in any way you can, please do.
How do we reach you, Melanie?
We have like go to our website, cvcct.org, and we do have a annual appeal going on. It's called Give. It's at givebutter.com/cvc help is how you get in touch with us and help us. It's cvcct.org is the website, and then we have an annual appeal going on with givebutter.com/cvc help. You can help us, and we continue to make shows just like this. So thank you.
And for our next speaker, I'm pleased to announce Terry Lynn Rogers from Rockville, Connecticut. She's also the president of Vernon Community Network and a justice of the peace for the state of Connecticut. She has served as the president of Vernon Community Network and is a member of the town council. She also sits on numerous nonprofit boards, including the Community Voice Channel, the Human Services Commission for the town of Vernon, has a key role on the planning committee for America's 250th anniversary in 2026. In addition to her leadership roles, she organizes Rockville's annual Black History Month breakfast, Juneteenth celebration, which we invite you all out to. We will be working on that and getting all that information out to you. Bringing the community together to honor history, culture, and progress. A dedicated mentor, she has guided over 200 young women through the Miss Greater Rockville Scholarship Program. With 20 contestants advancing to Miss Connecticut, 7 competing at Miss America, and 4 playing in the top 5, and 1 as first runner-up. Terry is passionate about her community. She finds joy and fulfillment in supporting women and strengthening the community through her volunteer efforts. So I am pleased to announce Terry to come up as our next speaker, as she will be reading a story for you all. Enjoy.
Thank you, Sherry. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Cheryl's great event. So, I am Terry Lynn Rogers, and if there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I have a passion for shoes. In life, okay, we should all strive to be a stiletto in a room full of flats. But at my age, it's in reverse. My flats come before the stilettos. So we should stand tall, be bold, and walk with purpose. Now, little fun facts about me. I don't like beef stew. I don't like cilantro. I don't like when the bathroom door is left open. And I don't like any type of juice. But what I do love is making an impact in my community. If you read my bio or heard my bio from Sherry, you know that I'm involved in a lot of things. And trust me, the list keeps going on. Over the years, I've had the privilege of shaping the lives of many women, the elderly, young people, and everyone in between. And I do cry often, as you can ask my family. So, today, we are here to celebrate each other. The remarkable things we do as women, the ways we uplift our communities, and the lasting impact we make. When Cheryl asked me to speak today, I wanted to know why. So I thought about it, and I said there were 2 things okay, that came to mind. It was going to make me cry, so I apologize. The two moments were one was being fired from my job. Can you imagine? I was fired from my job. But anyways, life goes on, and here I am today to work with you incredible ladies. And the second, which Sherry is going to help me with, is realizing the power of our words. So with that, I'm going to have Sherry pass this picture around really quickly. Everyone can look at it real quick. Everyone got a nice look? Okay, so that's Eric, right? So realizing the power of your words, in my words, okay? So that's Eric. In 1998, okay, Eric worked with me at Stop and Shop in Boston. And he said to me, "Dear fellow Stop and Shop personnel, I am writing this letter to ask for the following days off and change my daily work schedule. I would like July 4th to attend my family reunion. Since the summer is in fulfillment, I know I would like to work early mornings, change my hours to late afternoons because he wanted to get his driver's license." And that was in 1998. So as I was sitting at my desk in the office, he said, "Okay, miss, I'm going." And I said, "Okay." He goes, "I'm calling out sick tomorrow." I said, "If you call out sick tomorrow, you better be dead." So with that, the next morning I went to work. And Sherry's going to walk that around. The next morning I went to work, and I was told that Eric and Simeon, two young men at the time, 17 years old, would not be at work. And I said, "Well, what the hell?" I told them they cannot call out sick. And my boss said to me, "Terry, Eric and Simeon were both shot last night, and Eric is dead." Okay? From that point on, I decided to watch what I say and how I say it and who I say it to. And most important, as a woman, we are held to a very high standard of how we speak and who we speak to and how we're also spoken to. So with that, I learned the power of words, and from there on, I watch what I say. Sometimes I say it neatly and I say, "Oh no," right? But every single day, I think of Eric and the words that I said to him, okay? So that leads me to a thought that I had, okay? If I were a book, okay, I'd call it "If My Shoes Could Talk." Because shoes tell a story. They walk the miles, carried the weight, and taken us through highs and lows. Thank you. Our language, our choices, our journeys, they all reflect who we are. The words we speak, excuse me, the actions we take don't just shape how the world sees us. They shape us how we see ourselves. As we continue to grow and lead in our own ways, let's commit to being the stiletto, bold, unshaken, and walking with confidence, always ready to make a lasting impact. And let's choose our words as carefully as we choose our shoes, because both can take us far. So with that, I'd like to thank you for having me, and I'd like to honor those women that are here today and those that are not here with us today for National Women's History Day. So I thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, ladies, one more time to take opportunity to visit our wonderful vendors who came out today. And if you want to have some fun, the photo booth over there would be very cute to make some memories.
Well, as we walk around, I finally got a chance to talk to Taya. She has been very busy with all of her goods, and I'd love to hear more about what you have to offer because I just love essential oils. Taya, how you doing, and what can you tell us?
I'm doing great. It's such a privilege to be here for International Women's Day. I love it. And I do aromatherapy bracelets. So I design and I handcraft all the bracelets with gemstones, and then you can use your favorite essential oils on the bracelets to support your emotional wellness.
Do you drop it right on the bead?
Yeah, so you can massage it right into the bead, and then the aromatherapy you can appreciate during the day. The essential oils, you want to use one that's safe for your skin, and it also, can absorb into your skin you receive a benefit that way, and the aromatherapy helps to support your emotions.
Is there any one specific brand of essential oils you prefer?
I do work with doTERRA because of their quality.
Yeah, they are.
So, yeah, and that's very important when you're looking to help your health. You want to make sure that the quality of the ingredients is top notch so that you're getting the benefit that you need.
I discovered that by accident, using an essential oil that was not organic.
Yeah.
And when my aunt introduced me to the frankincense of doTERRA,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. So I was happy to see you have that. Now, if someone wasn't lucky enough to be here with us today, how would they find you?
So I do have a website. It's theaustinbraceletco.com. I have a studio that I work out of in West Hartford. It's not like a storefront boutique, but it's I have open studios. So if you go to my website, then you can find information about events and open studios. And then I do other local events in the area. So, yeah.
Well, I'm really glad you joined us here today, and I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Let's meet other people. Now we're here with Suzanne, and she's going to give me one of her very special Beamer treatments, and she's going to describe what's happening now. Thank you, Suzanne. Welcome.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure. And so the mat that you're sitting on increases blood flow and oxygen to your entire body. And we know that blood and oxygen are essential for life and healing. And we also want to flush out our lymphatic system and release the toxins in our body. And that's also happening. And so the Beamer is a wonderful, holistic, non-invasive, very safe biohack for vitality and good health. The Beamer wave is a patented wave that is very, very mild, but goes into the body and stimulates circulation throughout the entire body. So it's more about blood flow and oxygen and producing the nitric oxide, which is a nutrient our body produces within ourselves. And so it's really more about that. Have you ever heard about the energy vibration of the earth? Like, have you ever heard of
Yes.
that? So it's very similar to that. It's very natural, and but in the Beamer, it is a more controlled delivery to the body to help the entire body and also to help specific areas of the body.
Thank you. It does. I like that, targeted and it's harnessed in a way to be very helpful. I'm going to be getting a session now, but if someone was not fortunate enough to be here today, where would they be able to see you and to receive one of these Beamer sessions?
So I have an office in Glastonbury, and I do go to people who can't get to me, and they would contact me. My website is empoweredlifestylect.com. And all of my information for booking to either talk with me or to come to my office or, schedule a meeting is on my website.
And how often would someone who's stressed out, how often would you recommend that they receive this treatment?
It depends on the need. It's very individual. Frequency is success with this Beamer because it's a very natural signal. It does stay in your body for 12 to 18 hours, but it depends on the individual. And we design a schedule of sessions based on an individual's needs.
I see. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to seeing what this will do for me. Thank you.
Thank you for allowing me to share this with you. And so you might feel just kind of more relaxed and in a better mood for the rest of the day.
My husband thanks you. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here. And I'm going to chillax right now. Thank you. Hi, we're here with Dia now, and it's been tough getting to her table to talk to her because she's been very popular with her Jaffa products.
Yay.
Dia's been doing this for a few years now, and we'd like to hear a little more about it. Dia, thank you and welcome. Tell us a little bit about you.
Thank you. So yes, Dia Collins. The name of my business is Love Your Look, and I'm a Jafra beauty consultant with, I'm a beauty consultant with Jafra Cosmetics, and we have 800 products, but I'm going to zero in on one today. What is new for Jafra? We're known for our royal jelly products and our royal jelly ingredient in our products, but we have something new called BioLab, which is created at the level of dermacosmetic skincare, which a dermatologist would feel comfortable recommending to his or her clients. And so I have them here at the table, and you'll see we have serums and that come in little capsules, vitamin C, high potency, which I'm addicted to now, and that's it. So if you want a facial, you can, and if you're far away, you can always Zoom with me, and we do consultations online. So, but if you're local, I'll come to your home or you can come to mine.
Wonderful. And how would they reach out to find you, Dia?
So my website is www.jafra.com/dcollins1.
D. Collins 1, you're number one here. You were very busy today. I hope you enjoyed it.
I did. It was a lot of fun. I love meeting women. Thanks.
Thank you for coming.
All right. Bye-bye.
Hi, here we are with Donna and her products from her store, Gazebo. Donna, thank you very much for joining us here today, and tell us a little bit about your store and your services.
Hi, so we have been fitting bras since 1978. We first opened in Northampton. We now have a second location in East Longmeadow, and we specialize in bra fittings. We customize bras because we have a on-staff seamstress, so we can make, not everybody can take an off-the-shelf bra and have it work perfectly. So we can actually tailor any bra to your body. And we also specialize in bra-size swimsuits, which has been a great addition. These suits are made by bra manufacturers, so they truly fit.
Now, where were you back in the 70s?
I
really could have used that. So the
nobody was wearing bras in the 70s.
Well, that's true. So your bathing suit actually has a fit like a bra?
Yeah.
That is very cool. Yeah. And is there an underwire?
Some of them have wires, some of them don't. Yeah. But so instead of buying just a 10, 12, 14, you can buy a 10 A cup or C or triple D or G cup. So the body fits and the cup fits as well.
We always need that.
Yes, we do.
And for people that want to scope you out on the internet, Instagram, Facebook, where can they find you?
www.the-gazebo.com.
The-gazebo.com.
Correct.
Thank you so much for coming today. Let's see another vendor. And now we get to visit with Lori and her booth, another very creative vendor here at International Women's Day celebration with Joy Magazine empowering women. Today's focus was women over 50 and being fabulous, but we've got all ages here and all types of creative people. I'd like to introduce you to another booth owner, Lori, so that we can see what she's created here. Tell us a little something about yourself.
I am a retired school teacher, and I have 4 grandchildren and 1 on the way. And in my spare time, I like to paint. So during COVID, I kind of got some supplies and started just going at it every morning and put it on Facebook. And friends decided that they wanted to get involved and they wanted the cards as well. So I'm enjoying life and just enjoying retirement, and hope that I can touch other lives by people not sending a card, because we don't send cards anymore. So they're blank inside, so you can write your own thoughts.
I used to be intimidated by blank inside cards, but then I started Googling what do I write on a blank card, and it gave me inspiration to start writing. I think when I saw your artwork on your cards, I could already envision what I would write to go with it. And you have some multimedia artwork here also, not just painting. What else you got going on?
No, just a little bit of, this one right here, I used the toilet paper rolls. And I just cut them up. Okay. I just wanted to get creative to to have some more 3D art.
I love it. What are the little beads?
They're like foam.
Oh,
That's
okay,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, and some glitter.
And glitter, very
That's
cool.
it.
Now, I like the upcycle movement. There are more and more people that are embracing that. So don't giggle too hard when you say toilet paper tubes. I use mine to start fires in my fireplace, so you know.
Yeah, that's right. Recycle up.
We also heard this is your first day at a vendor event. I think you did really well.
Thank you.
And how can people who didn't join us today find you to buy some of your products?
You can go to my website. It's LorianneMarie, the number 61 at gmail.com.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you have a great day.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Hi, I'm here with Alina and her customized favors and gifts. She has some awesome t-shirts here. One of my favorites is this one. It's showing all the moments in history for women, how far we've come. Maybe have to go a little further, but I'm digging it right now. We also have some beautiful customized mugs. This one here says drunken grown-ups. Do you know your audience or what? So, Alina, tell me, how would someone go about buying your items since they're not here at our event?
So if you would like to order anything, you can place an order with me on Instagram, Endless Creations 828 on Instagram, and on Facebook, I am Endless Creations Custom Favors and Gifts on Facebook. Just shoot me a message, and I'm very quick to respond. And I'll do any order with you. I mainly do customized orders for birthday parties, graduations, funeral services.
Thank you so much. I know the way you said funeral services, but I notice a lot of folks are doing custom shirts and even, I don't want to call them favors, but customized, not just the mask cards anymore. So that's a nice little niche market you got there.
I like to have all my bases covered. One-stop shop.
I love it. I love it. And thank you so much for joining us here to celebrate International Women's Day. We're glad to have you. Thank you.
Just wanted to say thank you to each of you for taking the time out of this afternoon. I know how precious our time is, right? Away from family, away from things, your responsibilities. So I appreciate having the opportunity to celebrate you because you mean a lot to me. The women that have been invited to be here. The Lord always says, whoever's supposed to be there will be there, right? So I thank you, and enjoy the rest of the afternoon.